What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for tuning in. Today we're going to see if the EPA watches my videos. Now, of course, that's just a joke. That's not to be taken seriously. Today we are just degreasing the fairmont. I got some purple power, some simple green, and a pesticide sprayer or water sprayer, depending on how you use it. Oh, it's spilling everywhere. Kind of mixing up a little bit of concoction together, and we're just going to degrease the fairmont, degrease the underneath because it's disgusting and it's been leaking power steering fluid and everything else forever. So clean it all up, make it all nice and pretty, firewall all the way underneath. It's going to be a good time. Or not. Probably not, but that's what we got going on. That was absolutely the worst thing I've ever done, but it's a little bit better. Honestly, a power washer would have been the best move, but it's cleaned up a little bit. My face is an absolute mess, and that's it. So I think we are gonna take apart that that converter right now, see what's inside, take a little look, and yeah. I mean, I know that we gotta clean up this side of the garage, and we're gonna push the fairmont over here, and then we can start working on it, doing cage stuff, have all the doors open, not have to worry about, you know, having the doors hit the lift arms, things like that. So that's kind of the plan from here on out. Man, that really sucked, but this is what it is. Alright guys, so I'm not sure what the rest of this video kind of has in store. We might be throwing some tubes in the car. We might be notching some floors in the rear so we can do wheel tubs and stuff and fit a little bit of bigger tires. But that's what I'm doing right now. Is I'm going to pick up our my other set of tires, wheels and tires that I have that fit like a 10.5 slick, and so that's what I want to run on the back of this thing. So we're gonna see. We're going to see if we have to put wheel tubs in it and so on and so forth. So we could be finding a new ride height for the car. We could be putting plates in so we can start doing the roll cage and stuff. I don't know. We'll see where this takes us. But for right now, I am going to pick up some wheels and tires for this thing. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, so the first order of business today is we are taking this old K-member out that has, you know, power steering and all that stuff with it, and yeah. So yeah, all the motor mounts and crap like that. We're taking that out. We're gonna put in this one that I've had in the basement for like 4 years because I bought it when I had a Fox Body Mustang. Never did anything with it. And it doesn't have motor mounts, but that's okay because we are going to do front plate, mid plate on this thing. So we're going to do that, and then tonight we are going to come around here, come around in the back, take shocks and springs out, and we're going to try to fit, oh, you know what, it's right here. We're going to try to fit that tire underneath her, which is 28-10-5, I think. Yep, 28-10-5. So this is a little bit bigger than the 255 that was on it, and so we're gonna see if we have to come in here, what we got to cut up in here, what we got to change, and we're also gonna be taking the trim off because we don't need it. We're gonna paint this thing black. It doesn't need the trim on it. I don't want the trim on it, so I'll spend a little bit of time welding up the holes on that, and it's kind of today's plan. So that's what we got going on. I'm gonna start taking this K-member out, and then we're gonna hopefully slide the new one in. Man, we have ransacked this thing today. Ransacked, and even missing the rear bumper. So kind of give you guys an update in a second of what we got going on, where we're at. We're just gonna run all this stuff over and get rid of what we don't want, keep what we want, kind of organize it a little bit. But I will give you guys kind of an update on where we stand and what we got going on in a second. So we're gonna go run some of this stuff over, get rid of what we want, keep what we want. Then I'll come back here, do kind of a little once over, and wrap this up with what we got going on and what you guys can expect in the next video, because might have some good news about this rear end. Might have some good news about this. It might be better than what we expected, but we're going to dive into that tomorrow, and that will probably be next video, along with a few other things. So that's where we're at. That's what we got going on. I'm going to kind of wrap this up in a second and explain where we're at, what we took off, what we feel like are some things we have to overcome, and that's that. So I'm gonna go run this stuff over, and then I'll come back and do a little closure of what we got going on, what we got done today. Okay, so everything's sorted through, what we want, what we don't want, thrown away, kept, whatever. I think it's time to kind of give you guys a rundown of what we got going on. So we got the Team Z K-member that I've had in the basement for, I legitimately think, 4 years, because I bought a Fox Body Mustang. I still have it. It's just in, we're not going to talk about it. It's not the point. It's not the point. As you can tell, if you remember, I did some rot repair on these all the way through on the strut towers of the Fairmont, because these like to rot, whether it's a Fox Body, a Fairmont, whatever, they like to rot. Along with that rot, let's see if I can't get you guys to be able to see it a little bit better. I mean, other than obvious stuff that you see up in here, we got a big problem. We already have a solution on how to fix this. We are going to pretty much make this whole area ourselves, fix the underneath as well, and then we are going to copy that right on this side. This side isn't as bad, but you know, if we can make it and make it stronger than it is, then we should do that anyways. It's kind of where we're at up front. The K-member's out. We got some rot repair to do, and then we got to figure this out. Either this separated or something, but that's not supposed to be separated. Small things, whatever. Back here, we got some really good news that we are just going to figure out in the next video, but bumper's gone. This, we actually might be way happier than we thought with this, other than whatever the back spacing of these wheels is. These are backwards, of course. These are supposed to be the other way around, but, you know, I think they're going to fit okay. Let's see if I can get this to do something good. I mean, you know, I think they'll fit just fine for what we got going on. We might end up taking an inch out of the housing, and then hopefully if there's enough spline, we can take enough spline out of the drive shaft, or the axles as well, to match what we've taken out, as long as there's enough spline on it to take stuff out. So the nice part about this is kind of where we're at right now is we figured we were going to do 9-inch housings, or 9-inch housings, because the 8/8s have C-clips, and they already have C-clip eliminators in here. That's what this piece of aluminum is. So this rear end might be better than we thought it was. I mean, if I don't have to do C-clip eliminators, I can keep the axles that are in it. I just need to shorten the housing a little bit, then I'll be money ahead than buying new axles and things of that nature. So we are going to bust into this rear end tomorrow, but that's going to be next video. Hopefully it has some good news for us, and hopefully we can get these drilled for a 5-lug pattern. If not, then I'm still going to have to buy new axles, but we're going to figure out some stuff. We got some determining factors of what we have to... what we're going to find out tomorrow is going to determine where we go with the rear end. But as far as today, you know, we know that we're going to have to relocate the shock in the inside if we want to make this tire fit, so on and so forth. But this will all get better explained in the next video. And we'll have some more stuff going on. But that's kind of where we're at this video. This thing's degreased. It's... torn apart. I mean, it's just blasted apart. There's no trim on it or anything. There's no nothing. I mean, this thing's ready for the fiberglass bumpers and fiberglass hood I bought. And we're just going to keep rolling on it. So next video, we're going to figure out what's going on with the rear end, how we feel about it, our direction from there. Yeah, so we're making progress, making headway. Just got to keep our heads down and keep working on this thing. But thank you guys for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.